Peace, beautiful people. It is your girl, the real Toni Hickman, and I'm making this video today because I think I am going through another growth spurt. And I say that not like in my physical growth, maybe in my spiritual and mental growth, because I acknowledge some things, and so now I have to face them and either step up or remain. And I think that's something that all of us are constantly faced with, especially as adults. You know, we've grown out of the muscles growing, so the muscles can continue to grow weaker now, or, you know, the organs can decline now as adults. But we can either decline or grow in all areas of our life. And it depends on the choices that we decide to make to get out of the boxes that we have currently placed ourselves in. So for me, I have done many interviews, right? And so when people ask me to introduce myself, most people already know I do hip hop. I've been doing it since I was a teenager. Actually since I was 12. But many people know I do hip hop, and so, you know, that's an identity that is with me regardless, right? But when people ask me to introduce myself, I just simply say, you know, Toni Hickman, or the real Toni Hickman, because that's what I am on social media. But I'm so many things, right? I'm a certified naturopath who really is about that life. Like, I really have a passion for health, and I help people all the time. And I do it for free. I've noticed that, and I do it. I don't put a dollar on it because it's a passion. And so when I can actually help somebody grow in their journey, right? When I can help somebody grow in their journey, in their health journey, then I've done something good. And so, yes, I am a certified naturopath, but I'm also an Emmy Award winner. And it's not many hip hop artists that can say they won Emmys. It's not many people that can say they won Emmys. And I think the thing that excites me more about that Emmy, it was for a great cause, done for people with disabilities. And so I am the lead on a song with Crip Hop, Rising Phoenix, and y'all may have seen me talk about it, but it's not something that I constantly talk about because I like to deal with the ego. And so sometimes I feel like when I come in saying, yeah, I'm Toni Hickman, Emmy Award winner, certified naturopath, it's on my social media, it's on my profile. So I know everybody doesn't look at that, but I just feel like I want to make sure that I'm always embracing the idea that ego can get in and be on the wrong side. And so I find it humbling not to say it, but when people call me out on it, and they'll be like, man, she ain't even telling you she a Emmy Award winner, and you know. Or sometimes I don't go into the certified naturopath. And I've helped many people that'll never tell you I helped them. And when I think about it, they don't have to tell you that. They don't have to tell you that. It would be nice if I was looking, if I wanted them, and which I mean, everybody could use that help. Everybody can use somebody helping them toward, or acknowledging, not helping, just acknowledging them. Everybody can benefit from that, right? It does something for us. It's just like when you see a stranger in the street and they may be disturbed about what they have on that day, and you just tell them, you know what, you look absolutely gorgeous. that alone just solidifies something in their spirit to let them know, yay, you're on the right path. You made the right choice today. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it is important to acknowledge, but even when people don't acknowledge me, I acknowledge that, and I make sure that it isn't my ego that needs to be acknowledged. But I've done a couple of interviews where I don't say I'm an Emmy Award winner. And one in particular was with my rap partner, and he was like, yeah, because the person who was interviewing us, Pranoya Starseed, very dope human, but the person that was interviewing us was just talking about, because I do put up like my Alika lessons on social media sometimes, and so she was just talking about how my Alika lessons have been beneficial to her life, and he was like, my rap partner was like, yeah, and she don't tell nobody she an Emmy Award winner. And I just like to watch my ego. But in the process of watching my ego, sometimes I wonder if it's because I may be scared to step into that identity and own the fact that I have accomplished something that is rare to a lot of people. And I have to question myself and say, well, am I doing it because I want to remain humble? Because I like my silence? Because I like the idea that I can come out and be at peace? Or am I doing it because I'm also afraid to step into who I know I am and who I'm supposed to be and who I am becoming? And I think we all have these situations in our life where we know where we're supposed to be. We know what we want to do. And even though we have situations maybe at home or in our life that may look like obstacles, obstacles are not the deadline, nor are they the stop to your destiny. And so, as I have reminded someone I love dearly about not making excuses for themselves in order to become, even though my plate can get heavy, I don't want to use my plate as an excuse, but I know that I have to become. I have to become that person that everybody heard and acknowledged that this song needs an Emmy. I have to become that person. Right as I was saying that, my birthday came right up, like on 8/21. That's so bananas. Like, all of that is divine, right? So, what is it in your life that you know you have been avoiding and is stopping you from your own becoming? It's stopping you from your own destiny. And you may find excuses that help you believe your own bullshit, but it's not the reality, because the reality is everything is only an obstacle. It's not the destination. It's the obstacle to make us stronger to get to the destination. And so how do you decide to become? How do you decide to be the best version of yourself and get out of your own way? Because that's the growth spurt that I'm going through. I've decided to get out of my own way. And it's been inspired by a couple of different things. But I've decided to get out of my own way. So I kind of know what it looks like, but again, I don't. I just know in order to become something different. We have to do something different. We have to change how we operate, change our belief system and structure in regards to ourselves. We have to become and get out of our own way. So on that note, how do you need to become? What is blocking you from being the greatest version of yourself? Because there are no limits. I am amazing. I am an Emmy Award winner. I am one of the dopest female rappers that have ever existed. I am talented. I am beautiful. In my walk, in my journey. What is your I am? I love you. Peace.
I told the sun to follow me.